Today we're at Edinburgh Airport and we're bringing in our 5th batch of white-tailed sea eagle chicks. They've been flown over from Ålesund in Norway. We've got 16 chicks and they're now going off to a secret location in Fife where we're going to rear them for the next 7 weeks and they'll be old enough to fly and be released.
Having these seagulls here, they're a spectacle for our tourists and for local people as well. And they bring people into remote and rural areas where these birds are living. So, terrific educational resource, but a terrific economic resource as well.
We're reintroducing white-tailed sea eagles because they were persecuted to extinction in Scotland. So we've already restored a population on the west coast, and restoring these birds on the east coast is really joining up those birds with the rest of Europe and infilling an important part of their range. They are quite a controversial bird. They're obviously very big. They are a predatory bird. But I think that people are learning a lot more now about sort of the generalist predator that they are, that they feed on a wide variety of things, and also the huge benefits that they can bring to parts of Scotland. So we've recently just heard there's been a new economic study on mull, and we've now found that white-tailed eagles bring up to £5 million in tourist income to the island, which is fantastic. And lots of that money goes directly back into the community in terms of grants to local people. So we really hope that in 5 or 10 years we might be able to emulate that success on the East Coast.
I mean, we're really happy to be able to assist Scotland in reintroducing the species to this country. And it's a great day today. The 16 have arrived, and I'm really looking forward to seeing the development of these 16 sea eagles when they grow up, and hopefully be able to see one as well on the west coast. So it's a really great day, and the two countries have many similarities, both nature-wise and climate. So I think it will be an easy transition for them.
So we've released 64 birds in total, and about 70% of those have survived, so we're pretty happy with that survival rate. When they're up to 2 or 3 years old, they really do wander and explore, and once they get those big wings out, they can glide a long way. So we've had birds go up to Shetland, and we've had birds go down to Northumberland, down to the Farne Islands, even as far south as Lincolnshire when they're wandering around. At the moment, the birds are seeking out some of the seabird populations, so they're quite near to Edinburgh on the Forth and near Aberlady Bay. Also, some of the birds do meet up with their cousins on the west coast. So we do have birds wandering over to Mull and Skye, but most of the birds are concentrated in sort of Fife, Perthshire and Angus, so in eastern central Scotland.
I'm tremendously impressed by how big, even at the age of 7 weeks, these sea eagles are, weighing 3 kilos and with a wingspan that's really quite substantial. I'd really love to see them when they grow to the full width and 8 feet wide. They're clearly very impressive birds that add an enormous amount to Scotland's natural world.